Chapter 10. Now it came to pass when Adonai Sedek, king of Jerusalem, had heard how Yahusha had taken the Ai and how it utterly destroyed it, as he had done to Jericho and her king, so he had done to Ai and her king, and how the inhabitants of Giv'on had made peace with Yashar'el and were among them, that they feared greatly because of Giv'on was a great city, as one of the royal cities, and because it was greater than Ai, and all the men thereof were mighty. Whereof Adonai Sadak, king of Jerusalem, sent unto Hoham, king of Sharon, unto Piram, king of Yarmuth, unto Yaphekah, king of Lachish, and unto Davir, king of Eglon, saying, Come up unto me and help me, that we may give smite Giv'on, for he has made peace with Yahusha and with the children of Yashar'el. Therefore the 5 kings of the Emoriym, the king of Jerusalem, the king of Sharon, the king of Yarmuth, the king of Lachish, the king of Eglon, gathered themselves together and went up, they all their host, and encamped before Giv'on, and made war against it. And the men of Giv'on sent unto Yahusha to camp to Gilgal, saying, Slack not your hand from your servants. Come up to us quickly and save us, and to help us. For all the kings of Emoriym that dwelt in the mountains are gathered together against us. So Yahusha ascended from Gilgal, he and all the people of war with him, and all the mighty men of valor. And Yahuah said unto Yahusha, Fear them not, for I have delivered them into your hand, for there shall not a man of them stand before you. Yahusha therefore came unto them suddenly, and went up from Gilgal all night. And Yahuah discomfited them before Yashar'el, and slew them with a great slaughter at Giv'on, and chased them along the way that goes up to Beyt Choron, and smote them to the Azeqah and Makkedah. And it came to pass, as they fled from before Yashar'el, and were going down to Beyt Choron, that Yahuah cast down great stones from heaven upon them unto Azeqah, and they died. There were more which died with hailstones than they whom the children of Yashar'el slew with the sword. Then spoke Yahusha to Yahuah the day when Yahuah delivered up the Emoriym before the children of Yashar'el. And he said in the sight of Yashar'el, Sun, stand still upon Giv'on, and you, moon, in the valley of Ayalon. And the sun stood still, and the moon stayed, until the people had avenged themselves upon their enemies. Is not this written in the Cepher of Yashar? So the sun stood still in the midst of the heaven, and hastened not to come about a whole day. And there was no day like that before it or after it, that Yahuah hearkened unto the voice of a man, for Yahuah fought for Yashar'el. And Yahusha returned, and all Yashar'el went with him unto the camp of Gilgal. But these 5 kings fled and hid themselves in a cave at Makkedah. And it was told Yahusha, saying, The 5 kings are found hid in a cave at Makkedah. And Yahusha said, Roll great stones upon the mouth of the cave, and set men by it to guard them. And say, Stay ye not, but pursue after your enemies, and smite the hindmost of them. Suffer them not to enter into their cities, for Yahuah Elohim has delivered them into your hand. And it came to pass, when Yahusha and the children of Yashar'el had made the end of slaying with a very great slaughter, till they were consumed, that the rest which remained of them entered into fenced cities. And all the people returned to the camp to Yahusha at Makkedah in peace. None moved his tongue against any of the children of Yashar'el. Then said Yahusha, Open the mouth of the cave, and bring out those 5 kings unto me out of the cave. And they did so, and brought forth those 5 kings unto him out of the cave, the king of Jerusalem, the king of Sharon, the king of Yarmuth, the king of Lachish, the king of Eglon. And it came to pass, when they brought out those kings unto Yahusha, that Yahusha called for all the men of Yashar'el, and said unto the captains of the men of war, which went with him, Come near, put your feet upon the necks of these kings. And they came near, and put their feet upon the necks of them. And Yahusha said unto them, Fear not, nor be dismayed. Be strong and of good courage, for thus shall Yahuah do to all your enemies against whom you fight. And afterward Yahusha smote them, and slew them, and hanged them on 5 trees. And they were hanging upon the trees until the evening. And it came to pass at the time of the going down to the sun, that Yahusha commanded, and they took them down off the trees, and cast them into the cave, wherein they had been hid, and laid great stones in the cave's mouth, which remain until this very day. And that day Yahusha took Makkedah, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and the king thereof he utterly destroyed them, and all the souls that were therein none remain, and he did the king of Makdah as he did unto the king of Jericho. Then Yahusha passed from Makdah and all Yashar'el with him unto Libnah, and fought against Libnah. And Yahuah delivered it also, and the king of thereof, into the hand of Yashar'el. And he smote it with the edge of the sword, and all the souls that were there, and he let none remain in it, but did unto the king thereof as did unto the king of Jericho. And Yahusha passed from Libnah, and all Yashar'el with him unto Lachish, and encamped against it, and fought against it. And Yahuah delivered Lachish into the hand of Yashar'el, which took it on the second day, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and all the souls that were there, and according to all that he had done to Libnah. The Hormon, king of Gezer, came up to help Lachish, and Yahusha smote him and his people until he had left them none remaining. And from Lachish Yahusha passed unto Ayalon, and all Yashar'el with him, and they encamped against it, and fought against it. And they took it on the day, and smote it with the edge of the sword, and all the souls that were there, and he utterly destroyed the day according to all the day he had done to Lachish. And Yahusha went up from Ayalon, and all Yashar'el him unto Chevron, and they fought against it. And they took it and smote it with the edge of the sword, and the king thereof, and all the cities thereof, and all the souls therein. He left none remaining according to all that he had done to Ayalon, but destroyed it utterly, all these souls that were therein. And Yahusha returned, and all Yashar'el with him, to Devere, and fought against it. And he took it, and the king thereof, and all the cities thereof, and they smote with the edge of the sword, and utterly destroyed all the souls that were there. He left none remaining, as he had done to Chevron. So he did to Devere, and took the king thereof, as he had done also to Libnah, to her king. So Yahusha smote all the country of the hills of the Negev, and all the valley of the springs, and all the kings. He left none remaining, but utterly destroyed all that breathed, as Yahuah Elohai of Yashar'el commanded. And Yahusha smote them from Kadesh Barnea, even unto Gaza, unto all the country of Goshen, even unto Giv'on. And all these kings and their land did Yahusha take at one time, because Yahuah Elohai of Yashar'el fought for Yashar'el. And Yahusha returned, and all Yashar'el with him, unto the camp to Gilgal.